Representation of the abused and neglected child's best interest before the court, the social service system, and the community, the Augusta and Toombs Judicial Circuits do hereby appoint each individual being sworn as an officer of the court in Burke, Columbia, Glasscock, Lincoln, McDuffie, Richmond, Tallaferra. Did I say that right, Judge Jones?
Close enough, yes.
And Warren, Wilkes and Warren counties.
That's right. We also want you to know that approval by each of our courts certifies that each of you as a court-appointed special advocates has met the required qualifications, and that each of you have consented to criminal records checks and have completed the pre-service training program that's brought you here today.
Okay, everyone, can you please raise your right hands? And you're going to repeat after myself, and then you'll repeat after Judge Jones. We're going to split up the oath between the two of us. Okay, I state your name.
I, Chanel Allen,
Understand the duties
understand the duties
and responsibilities
and responsibilities
of a Georgia CASA volunteer
of a Georgia CASA volunteer
of this court
of this court
and pledge to carry out
and pledge to carry out
the duties to the best of my ability.
the duties to the best of my ability.
My duties do not include
My duties do not include
the practice of law
the practice of law
or performance of services
or performance of services
assigned to other agencies
assigned to other agencies
or professionals
or professionals
involved in a case.
involved in a case.
All right, if you will continue to have your hand up, and we will finish the pledge. I further pledge
I further pledge
to act in good faith,
to act in good faith,
to advocate for the best interests
to advocate for the best interest
of each child assigned.
of each child assigned.
I further pledge to remain objective,
I further pledge to remain objective,
yet caring,
yet caring,
and to make unbiased recommendations
and to make unbiased recommendations
to the court.
through the court.
I further pledge
I further pledge
to keep all matters confidential
to keep all matters confidential
and respect the privacy of others.
and respect the privacy of others.
I further pledge
I further pledge
to follow through on all tasks
to follow through on all tasks
related to case management.
related to case management.
I further pledge
I further pledge
to follow all guidelines
to follow all guidelines
of the Child Enrichment CASA program
of the Child Enrichment CASA program
and to provide input
and to provide input
for the improvement of the CASA program.
for the improvement of the CASA program.
Okay, you may lower your hands. Thank you all very much for taking that oath.
That's awesome. Thank you, judges. And normally what we would do right now is have you all take a picture with the judge, and we'd have a certificate for you and everything. But we will get all of those, sort of all of the pomp and circumstance done at a later date when we can come back together and be closer than 6 feet away from the judges while we speak with them. Other than that, I think judges, you are free to go. I appreciate you taking the time this morning to be here and be a part of our swearing in for both circuits. And so all 7 of you guys now are sworn in across 2 circuits. So program wide, you are official to advocate, Judge Heath is celebrating, to advocate for, look at Breeze, I love you guys, in 9 counties. So program wide, so if you ever needed to switch circuits because of where you live or where you work, it just being easier, then we would be able to do that. So that's really exciting for us as a program, and I'm sure exciting for the courts as well. So any final words, Judge Jones or Judge Heath?
Judge Heath?
Congratulations, everyone. We're going to be putting you to work very soon.
That's true. I appreciate everybody. Appreciate you all inviting me to do this first. I've been in person a couple of times to a couple of the trainings and swearing in, and they're very impactful. And even though we're in an online format, it just kind of just reminds me that it's giving of your time and your energy for our children and our community. And I mean, that's just a great thing. And particularly in this time. You know, there's a lot of stress in the households, that we're not seeing quite as many DFACS reports. At least I'm not in my circuit right now. And that personally concerns me. And I just think there's a lot of things going on that we're going to have to address at some point in the households. And so to have more voices to be able to do that for folks like us and me and Judge Heath is a big thing. So I appreciate in the middle of this pandemic, you all are still willing to give of your time for some very vulnerable folks. So thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you, judges. Thank you. So you all are